Hi Capricorn, welcome into your reading. We're reading for the first week of November. Welcome in guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. If you're new to my channel, you will know that I don't normally date my videos because energy and time is fluid. I put weekly videos out for a month. Feel free to go through them and see which ones are resonating with you guys. Again, with that said, please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We read for energies, so of course at any time you can flip the energies. It could be you or it could be the other person I'm reading for. You are old enough to discern the situation. All right, and also with that said, guys, do check out your moon and your rising videos and your Venus, as they will give you a full picture of what's going on in your life, because not everyone has the same natal chart. Okay, with that said, at the bottom of the deck, I have Ace of Swords, Capricorn. There's some kind of communication here in regards to, this could be a contract, this could be truth, clarity, somebody coming towards you, and they're bringing you good news. And the Ace of Swords over there is the formality of it. So this, whatever this good news is, it's going to make you very happy. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. There you are, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Holy crap, King of Cups. Next to, so I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles right next to each other. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be, but this is somebody who's showing you genuine love, emotional availability. With a passionate new beginning. And it makes you feel like a little teenager again. And then that Ace of Swords over there is really talking about truth, honesty, clarity. You were single. This could be somebody from your recent past, or this is somebody you find to be your soulmate. This is someone you've been holding on to. You had a fork in the road. And then there's also a Queen of Wands here. Interesting. With the Ace of Cups behind that and the Knight of Wands. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries that you might have had a relationship with in the past. An Aries that you felt was your soulmate. And either you or they have given you an emotional new opportunity. How does it start? You guys basically, all right, so let me show you what I'm seeing here. For a little while, you guys were sitting there all up in your head. If this isn't you, this is your partner. Just thinking back and forth, what should I do? What should I do? Should I energetically disconnect? What should I do with this person? Right? But this is what happened. There was a relationship, and this is somebody you really cared for, or they cared for you. It's actually both of you. This could have been somebody older than you, or an Aries person, or a Sagittarius. But then this is how it started. The communication, the passionate messages. And I don't know if this is from social media or what have you, but then the messages started flying. After the messages came in, and if this hasn't happened, it's gonna happen. There's an emotional new opportunity there with the Ace of Cups, like, because all the fucking aces are back here, Capricorn. And this is with the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then you had a choice to make, because you were holding on to possibly energetically two people in your life. A soulmate, or somebody that you find yourself to be a soulmate, because you are single here. You went from the Two of Cups with somebody and now being single. And then here you are again with a King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but somebody that you love, somebody that you actually care about, and vice versa. They care the same way about you. They have a full affection for you. And I mostly feel like they have affection for you because here you are. It's you and love. It's you being stable, sturdy. And then this person comes along and offers you a passionate new beginning. So you had an emotional new beginning, a passionate new beginning. You feel like a little teenager again. Here's another card of Aries. And then you also have the third ace, all at the bottom of the deck. So this is either coming down the pike or this just recently happened. But I feel like it's happening now or it's about to happen. And this Ace of Swords is awesome because you're going to be on the same page. You're going to communicate. You're going to have truth. You're going to have honesty, and you're going to have clarity. And then when that happens, Capricorn, you're able to function. You're able to function and work on yourself, in your job. Just you're going to feel normal. You're going to be able to do what you need to do. You're also going to work on this relationship, this situationship. You have the Three of Wands. This is somebody you've been waiting for. Maybe this is work related as well, guys. I can't deny that too. Maybe you're working really hard on your craft and you're waiting for a promotion or a job or something. But this could also be waiting for a person as well. What's coming towards you? There are some challenging moments. What's life without challenges? But this is like a friendly challenge. This is competition. So maybe two people are competing for you, or you are competing for someone's attention. This could also be at work, having competition at work. We're going to clarify, we're going to throw down, and we're going to see what this is, Capricorn. What you don't see coming, completely unaware of, the High Priestess, the Sun in reverse, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Pisces, Leo, and Eight of Swords. Let's see. Maybe if some of you are dealing with a Leo, you stop talking to this person. This is a few of you, because I have a couple interpretations for this, because all you Capricorns are different, and these are the downloads I'm getting now. For some of you that are dealing with a Leo, you guys had stopped talking for a hot minute. But that's just temporary, is what I'm hearing. Because the Eight of Swords is in reverse, meaning you're going to get out of this conundrum that you have with them, or this obstacle. Others of you, this is talking about in general, you at some point, you've been feeling stuck, like, because at the bottom of the deck, you had a choice to make. You had the Two of Swords. You were confused. You didn't know what to do. You finally figured out a solution, and you get yourself unstuck. And it's like you're trying to work towards your happiness. It's in reverse, but it even in reverse, this is still a positive card. It's going to eventually work itself around. You're just trying to use your intuition and biding your time to fix this. So it's like you're working something out in your mind on how to fix a situation or a solution in order to make yourself happy, finding your happiness. And there's somebody you cut off communication with that wasn't making you happy, and you're happy, like you're happy that you cut off somebody that wasn't making you happy. Someone who wasn't making you happy, you cut off communication with this person, and now you feel unstuck. So those are the few messages I'm getting for Capricorn in that regard. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to see what that's all about. In your advice, we have the Chariot, you remaining focused and moving forward with your situation. Some of you are having car issues. Justice is here. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra, but this is justice and the law working on your behalf. You will win out. And it's also saying in your advice position, you need to bring justification to a situation. So you need to balance the scales regarding something. Maybe some of you are dealing with Cancer. I don't know. The Page of Swords in reverse. You need to stop stalking and doing. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't take the sword and stab me. But when I see justice and the Page of Swords in reverse, it's saying it's time to balance the scales. You've learned as much as you can learn. You've seen as much as you can see. You've investigated as much as you can investigate, because this is the card of stalking. But it's in your advice position in the reverse. They're like, no more this, just come out and do this. Come and end this situation already and move on with your life. Focus on yourself. It's like whatever's dead and done, it's done. Now in your outcome, I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, so you're taking a leap of faith in regards to something that you've invested some time and energy in, whether it's a project financially and a job, or a person and a relationship. Because for a little while, you've been vacillating, Capricorn, in and out, in and out, in and out with a person. And now you are going to take a leap of faith towards this person. Of course, they could be an Aries, because the Fool is here. So we're going to clarify, and we're going to see what this is all about. All right, so first, let's see what you're waiting for. Maybe some of you are waiting for a job promotion here. Others of you, you're waiting to see if the other person is going to work with you in regards to this relationship, if they're going to put in their fair share. What is this Three of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn? Okay, so this is in regards to Ten of Pentacles, which is the family card, the marriage card, the money on the family, the money in your home. So I think you're working really hard on your craft, and you're waiting to see how the other person, regarding maybe somebody you're married to, or how, if they're marriage material, how they're going to bring finances into your home. I'm feeling that strongly there. Yes, with the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. All right. So you're waiting to see this person, how they are going to bring the abundance within the family dynamic, because you are investing time and energy into them and the situation. And, you know, whether you want to get married or put money in the home, you're investing in this energy, but you have the Two of Swords. So you're not sure. You're debating this. And then I have the Five of Wands in reverse. You're going to hold back. You're not going to challenge it. You're not going to fight it. You're just going to, you're taking this approach. You're taking the wait and see approach. I'll do me. You're saying to yourself, I'll do me, but I'll wait and see how this person, and to see what they're going to do. If they're going to add, if they're also going to work towards this relationship, what are they bringing to the table is what I'm seeing. Because again, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Pentacles again, and under that is the Nine of Pentacles. Because you're saying to yourself, financially independent, I'm good, I'm doing well, I work hard, you know. And here's somebody from your past that you're thinking about, you know, offering an Ace of Pentacles to, and you want to see if they're going to counterbalance that. The same thing with work, you know, this could be a colleague at your job or something like that. You're looking to see how this person is going to invest in your situation. So now I want to see what these obstacles or challenges are. Maybe these are arguments, maybe this is competition. What is this Five of Wands here, please? You like it. You like this competition. You like these arguments. You find this healthy in a weird way, Capricorn. Queen of Wands. This is you're dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of you, definitely Leo is prominent here, the sun. They make you happy, and you're challenging them. Honestly, for the bulk of you, Capricorn, I feel like you guys are challenging the fire sign. Maybe you feel the fire sign is challenging you, but you like it because you're happy. And this fire sign makes you very, very happy. And that's what's coming towards you. This is somebody from your past. This is not new. I just see new beginnings is what I see. Yeah, because under that, you're single. All right. So what is the Sun in reverse, the High Priestess? It's like you made a choice. I think it's between two people or two situations. And you cut off the person that you thought would not make you happy. So you went towards happiness. What is this High Priestess and this High Priestess, the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Sun in reverse, please? I'm smiling because, yeah, you have the Nine of Cups. You have the best cards. Let me see what fell on the floor. Wow. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, personal wish fulfillment. The Six of Swords, success. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse, not collaborating, not working with somebody. That's what this is. This is you decided to stop talking to somebody that wasn't making you happy. And when you did that, it got your ass unstuck. You stopped collaborating with them. And when you did that, it brought you a level of success and then wish fulfillment. That's what you don't see coming. Very interesting. You're like, all right, no, I'm going to work on me. What makes me happy? All right, yeah, because in your advice, it is focus on yourself. But it is saying to bring justification to a certain situation. Let me see. What is this Page of Swords? This two side notes. Something with a car. Be careful of car issues. And then the other one, there's a child situation here. Someone's kid is sick. I don't know. They're like, just keep a close eye on that. That's all. But they'll be fine. So let me see. In your advice, there is a 7 of Swords here. There is Justice again. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. And communication at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is very interesting. So when I told you earlier, you need to balance the scales, right? Because this is in your advice position. Make sure that what you do is fair and just for all parties involved, because that's what Libras do. That's what blind justice does. She's blind. She's not biased. She's not biased for herself, and she's not biased for the party she's dealing with. And that's what it's telling you in the advice position. You need to balance the scales and have blind justice in the situation. Be fair. Be honest, because the justice is clarified by the justice. And when I use 2 different decks, it's like the universe is doubling down my messages. But the 7 of Swords is here and the Knight of Wands. It's saying you can't be sneaky. I'm just going to be flat out. I'm a reader that gives it to you straight and direct. I don't like to bullshit people. If this isn't you, apply it to the person you're dealing with. But this is in your advice position, which typically for me, this is a solo thing. This isn't dual energies. This is usually about you. It's saying be careful you don't do some sneaky stuff by stepping out, by being a playgirl or a playboy, or just like playing the field, you know, after you've said a bunch of promises to somebody. If you said something to somebody, it's like it's carry your words out. You don't want to do cheating or lying or stealing. And sometimes the Knight of Wands, which is a messenger of passion, is like a playboy, is a playgirl. You know, they play the field. So they're like, be careful you don't do this like shady stuff, that you're being fair, that you're being honest. So if you are going to do this, Capricorn, I'm going to be direct and in your face. You need to communicate that to whomever you're dealing with. And that's what the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck is, because sometimes this could be an immature energy. I'm not saying you're immature. I'm just saying like that would be the easy way out. But it's saying, you know, at the bottom of the deck, when I have this, if this is something you want to do, you need to communicate it. And at the bottom of the previous deck in your intro, we did have this. This is you being honest. So make sure that you're fair when you are, if you're deciding to be single, or if you want to move on from somebody, you don't, my nose is itchy. That means your spirit guides are here. You do want to be honest with your person and your partner, and you say to them, look, I think I want to be single. I'm interested in you, but I also want to play the field. You know, that way you're fair. You're fair. You're not lying. So let's see what's going on in your outcome for you, Capricorn, because I do have the Fool here, the 7 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. I do see an energy of you going in and out and vacillating between a person, a situation, or people, or situations, or options. But I do see you taking a leap of faith. So let's see what this is all about. What is the Fool here, please, with the 7 of Pentacles? And this is the outcome of the week. So I'm curious to see what was going to pop out. The Moon. The Knight of Swords. Strength. Yeah, having the strength to communicate something. Queen of Swords. Interesting. The World. Okay. So you're starting a new chapter here with somebody. Or for some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, some of you are starting a new chapter with somebody else. Others of you, this is you communicating that you want to be with somebody, but you also want to be free, in the sense like you want to be independent in some kind of way. There's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here too. Leo is prevalent again, and so is Aries. But this is Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords. This is you delivering messages and having the strength to deliver a message. Basically, again, this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is you communicating and being clever on how to communicate what it is that you want, what you're going to do, because this is you, either you're doing this or it's coming towards you. You feel like there might be somebody here that's delivering you messages, and you might feel like it's cold, it's calculated a little bit. You might even feel like there's no warmth in it when it gets delivered. But when I see strength here, this is talking about you. This is you delivering some kind of messages and being honest and forthright. And you're being logical, rational, and reasonable. So of course that can apply to work, but you know, with strength, strength is saying you need to deliver these messages. and you taking a leap of faith in regards to investing in someone or something, and why you've been vacillating, why you've been going in and out of a situation, because you're gonna have to explain yourself at some point and needing the strength to do so. So it's about communication. It's about you taking a leap of faith. This is about you starting a new journey. So some of you are making choices, but you're also, I get the feeling, Capricorn, that like you're trying to also find yourselves, you know, but you want to be free and available to do that without being, you know, tied down energetically to something or someone. Can I have one more for outcome, please? Yeah, you have the Hangman, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck and stressing. Yeah, you don't want to worry. You don't want to worry about hurting somebody here, is what I'm seeing. And the Hangman in reverse, along with the Six of Pentacles, it might look like you're breadcrumbing somebody or someone is breadcrumbing you, but, and the Hangman in reverse talks about seeing something from a different perspective. So I think this is what you need to communicate. Either you need to see something from a different perspective, or you need to communicate this to your person. How to see this in a different perspective, because I do see you wanting to start a new chapter in your life, but I also see you wanting to be comfortable to make those choices without somebody trying to force you into a decision or to making this choice, because I see heavily a lot of communication taking place, but I also see you going towards your happiness with someone that you've been back and forth with, in and out, and you're taking a leap of faith with this person. It's very interesting. Let me see what your romance angels have to say. Romance angels, what do you have for my Capricorn, please? Yeah, worth waiting for is here, and wedding is at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you people, some of the people that you're dating are coming out of marriages, or you're coming out of a marriage, and you're moving on. And so because you're starting a new cycle in your life with the world. Yeah, because I don't feel like wedding is coming up here. I feel like the person that you're dealing with, or you yourself, had gotten out of a wedding. Some of you are dealing with a marriage or a wedding. It's something like that, because the other two cards that came out were worth waiting for and release your ex. So a lot of you are dealing with somebody who has to release their ex from a marriage, or it's you got out of marriage, and or somebody that you thought you were going to marry, a deep relationship, and you need to release that person. And worth waiting for here, these cards are heavily indicating to me that a soulmate is coming in. You might have even met the soulmate, but it's like you're waiting for it. And that's what I'm seeing here, because you're having a level of success, Capricorn, because it looks like these three cards were telling me, okay, so Capricorn is chasing happiness now. They're chasing something that's going to make them fully happy. So when you made the decision to stop talking to somebody that you thought you were not going to have happiness with, you got yourself unstuck and you found a level of success. You just stopped collaborating with this person, and this brought you wish fulfillment. Why? Because you know it's worth waiting for out there to be with your soulmate. Maybe you just met this new person and you're taking a risk or a chance with them, with this fool, because you're taking a leap of faith into the unknown. It could be with this person that you're kind of making up with, or just you're tiptoeing into the future in the unknown. So it looks like you're doing a little bit of both. It's like you have one foot in the door with somebody from your recent past that made you feel happy. That could be a fire sign, and versus you having another foot in the unknown future. But you know it's worth waiting for, and you're willing to wait for it, is what I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting from you guys. All right, let me see what's going on here with your advice and your moon deck. No. Okay. Meaning it doesn't want me to mix the deck. Communication is key. I was just telling you, everything here is talking about communicating. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Communication. And the other card that fell out, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Guys, there's a cycle that's going to begin with this person or with somebody when we're in Sagittarius season, which is in December. Communication is key. And I think you are going to be going through some ups and downs throughout spring. And come Gemini season, you're going to have to iron out some of your issues. At the bottom of the deck, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. This is April. This is December. This is April. This is June. So it's a pattern here for me when I look at the moon cards, the cycles. Communication is key. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Luck is on your side. So starting in December, there's going to be some kind of lucky energy for you guys to have you put you on the right road with a person or your situation. Come April, a win-win outcome is in the forecast. You will have some bumps in the roads, so communication is key around June. So this is what I have for you guys. Please leave me your comments. If you like how I read the moon deck, please let me know. And then I will see you on the next one.